Sit tight, maybe look for your sense of humor. It's got to be here somewhere.
Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
Shane.
We're back with episode 1 of season 1, The Penguin. After hours.
It is after hours, Zach.
It is after hours.
Yeah.
Very, very far long after hours.
And Zach
After
worked.
my hours.
Yeah. Zach usually goes to bed probably around now.
Now, yeah. And here, lo and behold, I had to work over until now.
Yeah. So I know he feels beholden because he knows I was here.
Yeah.
So we appreciate him. Yeah, I think this is going to take place in between the Batman and the Batman 2.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the Batman. I don't want to compare it to the Nolan trilogy. I think every movie is better than the Batman.
I think you got to give the Batman little, I say, arcs or sagas or what do they call those in comic books? What would you refer to those as? Or never a run?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Nolan's run, you had Burton's run.
Yeah.
We had
Snyder's run for a bit.
Snyder's. I mean, it was kind of a mixed run because it wasn't just Batman. It was
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. But in terms of a solo Batverse,
yeah.
I mean, we had Burton's that morphed into other directors.
Joe
They
Schumacher.
carried on by other
Schumacher.
directors. Now, did he direct all the sequels?
I thought Burton had the first couple.
Burton had two.
Okay, then Schumacher.
They were distinctly Burton. And then
Schumacher had the rest. And I have.
okay.
I don't remember anything about these except. But yeah, like I don't like to compare them.
Well, Batman Forever was Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, I know
And Val Kilmer,
the
of
buffoonery
course.
story is so good.
Yeah.
I loved the Batman, and I think just like Batman Begins, one thing Batman Begins gets right better than its sequels that the Batman gets right is Gotham feels like a character.
Mm-hmm.
Gotham feels distinct.
Yeah.
And Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, it was more about characters because
Yeah.
it was just shot in Chicago.
Yeah, and I'm like, that looks like Chicago. And it's just like when you're there, like this don't look like no Gotham.
Yeah.
No, I think it's the best movie, but it just Gotham itself.
Well, you're right. You look at the Burton films, and they're distinctly Burton,
Yeah,
but they give you that kind of gothic appeal that the cartoon does.
yeah, and I think
Because the Batman the animated series carries on kind of that the Danny Elfman theme, right? And
yeah, I don't want to pretend like I know about all that stuff.
I don't know specific
Yeah.
everything down to the minutest detail, but I'm just saying it reminds me
Okay.
of that setting. As that just the da da na na.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the theme in the first Batman film.
I-
Probably the second one. I haven't seen them in a long time.
I felt like the Batman, it gets everything right. Like I like the length. I like Gotham. I like, for the most part, I like Pattinson. I think he's fantastic. And I thought the Riddler.
Oh, Paul Dano.
Yeah, I thought he was absolutely great.
Well, they did a good job. They really, to me, and I've not spent a lot of extensive time with the games, but they do a good job of bringing the atmosphere of those games to life.
Yeah.
Is what it reminds me of. And
Well, I
so,
thought I will say I thought his performance was in line with what they were trying to do with Joker, like in a good way. Like I didn't
Yeah,
feel like a
and-
CW feel from him in any way.
No, I mean, I feel that they did a good job.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of complaints. I wasn't a big fan of
Catwoman.
Catwoman. I was trying to think of the actress's name.
I liked her in it because I liked.
Well,
her-
she's not my favorite version of her that's been portrayed in film.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, because she's like you're a rich boy and all this shit. And
Yeah.
like, and I like.
Yeah, well,
it was for me. It was more like S&M kinkiness between the two of them, kind of. And
yeah.
For the most of the series, and they get this kind of weird. I don't know.
well, I liked when they were aligned. And,
Well, she's supposed to be kind of. I didn't get
She was
a lot
like
of
a
the sex appeal from her.
No, I get
And she
that.
might have been attractive, but she wasn't like just the sex appeal wasn't there.
when she had that pink wig on her, it kind of did something for me, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that.
But she doesn't have that Anne Hathaway arch on the bike. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but Anne Hathaway, beautiful as she is, even she, like, I think, like, was it Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
I think she was the best Catwoman on screen so far.
I don't remember.
In terms of her being in the suit, my lord.
Well, I remember. Like I've seen pictures of it. Yeah, it's
It's something.
turned
to
you into
behold.
man.
It's like,
Turned you into
whoa.
man. Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us and you like this show, click on the link below the video. Takes you to our Patreon. You can see the full uncut reaction on there. We are a week behind, but we're going to try to catch up. Maybe this week, maybe next week. We'll see, but just be patient. Leave a comment down below. Enjoy. Let's jump in.
Interrupt election coverage now for some breaking
That guy
news.
wouldn't be a news anchor.
Unconfirmed reports about a series of explosions along the city's seawall.
That's what they tried doing in Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit, what are they called?
The East
East
River.
River 3, yeah.
Yeah, why is there a seahorse in that East River? Just so you guys know, this happens in Marietta every 10 years.
To take his father's
Say that's
place,
Carmine's son.
despite his public struggles with
They really look much
alcohol.
like him.
You took Chester's mom.
Yeah. Well, a lot of this still has this kind of post-industrial revolution.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Kind of
This Gotham
The bones.
has character.
His umbrella.
Yeah, I can't tell it's him there.
As I'm saying, he looks fucking... Looks great. See how he's kind of waddling.
Yeah.
Do you want a leather trench coat?
No, I don't want anything like this, Zach. This thing that I'm inside of. I want for nothing except to lose this.
So you're saying once it's gone, you're going to exemplify, you're going to really showcase.
You go off my blind way. I was wearing polos, suits, cigars. I'm telling you. Haircuts. Now I nothing. I don't want anything. I only want new shoes. It just.
Carmine's office, right?
Yep. Where he was strangling a Catwoman. Mm-hmm. I wonder if Catwoman will be in this. I was gonna say just a couple of sledgehammer hits.
Like bookies, numbers, and everything.
Oh shit! Who's that, baby? Damn.
Beautiful.
Oh, this asshole. You ever watch House of Cards?
Or I've seen some of it.
He was the asshole in that.
He was in Black Mirror as an asshole in an episode.
I see you've made yourself at home.
Saves me a trip.
What the fuck are you talking about?
These jewels belong to you. Your dad made that clear. So I thought I'd do you a solid as a show of support for your new position. You got some big shoes to fill. Not too big. I mean, manageable shoes.
Like how he's talking.
Yeah.
Manageable shoes.
Everyone's looking at me now. I got this deal going. In.
Staying off the drops. Good on you. But booze don't count. Does it?
Talked his way right out of it.
He did. He almost had me convinced.
You know what I like most about you, Oz? You are who you are. You couldn't change if you tried.
Yeah, that shit they put in their eye.
Yeah, go on.
This shit's good.
Good.
I'm talking about revolutionizing the game. Fuck. Look at you salivating. Fine. You got a girl? Good looking guy like you? Here.
Can you talk to me? Good looking guy like you.
Except they're him and I'm the other guy now.
You're still good looking, you're just fat.
Real generous.
Pop always said you were a good soldier. But he also knew you were a dirty soldier who skims money off the top. It's okay, man. You were smart about it. Never took enough for Pop to mind. See, he knew what it meant for a guy like you to get a piece. How it made you feel. And that was good for business. Used to be Salvatore's.
Romy?
When I was a kid, I was a gangster. Real old school type. When someone in your family was sick, you find you a doctor. You knew everyone's names too.
Al Capone.
You saw you on the street, you call out to you. Ask how you were. He has a heart attack and dies. Still holding a cigar. In my neighborhood, they throw a parade in his honor. To be remembered like that, revered.
You want me to be like some small-time asshole?
You don't get it, man. Come on.
Nah, that ain't what
For what? Holy shit, it is. This is your dream. It's so sweet, too. You really think people make a float of your dumb face and march it down the street chanting your goddamn name? What a little bitch.
I can't believe that happened.
There you go.
No, that might have been out of anger.
He's thinking about it.
Shit. Honestly, when he's talking about that the guy in his neighborhood was really good.
It really reminded me of Robert Shaw in Jaws. There's a scene where it just takes you out of the movie.
Hey! Oh, you sons of... Don't you try and run!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't move, you twat-faced little prick! Try to steal my shit! Please, please, please. Don't, okay, please.
Jesus.
Don't.
Take a breath.
Don't work for me. Come on now.
Victor Aguilar.
Christina Aguilar's brother.
I'm keeping your ID.
Yeah, this would be fun.
Not looking good for the kid.
Hey,
Hey, look at me. How far do you think you'd get? This scumbag, he disrespected me. You're gonna disrespect me, Vic? No. Which means I own you.
God, that'd be the worst.
You're gonna do everything I say, or else I'll murder you and anyone you care about. You got it?
Yeah.
I feel better. You feel better?
I love that he's not. He's a really good talker, but he's not very eloquent. He's
Yeah.
kind of short in how he talks.
Yeah. He's giving up.
He's like, "Oh, you know, unless I'll murder you and anyone you care about."
I feel better.
Yeah.
You feel better?
Yeah. Just kind of.
Make a left up here.
And I don't think he was trying to be sinister. I think he just was asking.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? So, little air freshener. Aqua Paradise. You smell it? It's nice, huh? They still sell those slush puppies?
I think so.
Me and my brothers, we used to go there every day in the summer. You know, we'd mix the flavors for a suicide.
Yep.
You ever mix the flavors? Oh, you missed out.
But I'd like to. You know, like, in the future.
Yeah.
Take a left here.
Oh, God. See, when you don't get a response.
Yeah.
Make sure we cut that out. I'm pretty sure the nipple.
Black bar.
Yeah.
Who's your friend?
You alone? I need an alibi. Ideally for the whole night.
Sounds like we had fun.
No, I'm serious. You
got
help me
it.
out?
Anytime after.
No! I can't believe you didn't get him.
You hungry? I'm hungry. Let's go.
I feel good about that.
Yeah. I think it might have been the shit that
That's
was
for
on
extra pickles that they give me two.
the chair and all that.
So what, a normal amount of pickles is one? Makes no goddamn sense.
You want one of mine?
Do I want one of your pickles? Let your dirty little mouth touch? No, kid. I don't. Jesus. Shit, would you look at that? Imagine if you and your buddies came here instead of trying to steal from me. Could have saved you a lot of trouble. What was your plan anyway? Sell them to a scrapyard for some extra dough? No goddamn ambition. Stuff out the firewood, losing time.
You gotta be nervous right now. Just gonna put him in his trunk.
I was looking at it.
Would you? I mean, not a bad idea.
Andre. You
I
know
was
what?
telling anybody would find it.
Do it.
You know what? Just do it.
That might be
I get the trophy, but
now.
I feel like it'd be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Hold up there, Chief. It's a nice sunrise behind you. You should take a look. Go on.
Please don't do this, no. Hey, wait. No. Hey, whoa. Hey, stop!
You have one of these?
I would have ran already. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, they're gonna kill you. You might
I've
as well
been
make it work
zigzagging,
for it.
rolling on the ground, all kinds of shit, dog. You see my fat ass move faster than anybody. I'm scared. I'm telling you.
His name's Alberto Falcone. He's the new king. Well, was the new kingpin of the Falcone mob.
Why you tell me this?
Listen, the smart play here is to kill you and stuff you in the trunk with Stinky over there. Be done with the both of yous.
No, it doesn't. We don't have to take
It's a
that.
goddamn fact, Vic. It just is.
No, wait, hold on! You can't! I can help you
I'm not a waste, okay? I'm not. I can help you with whatever you need, whatever it is, all right? I need a chance!
All right, calm down.
I keep thinking a train passing is going to be...
Cover for the shot.
Yeah.
You step out of line just once, I swear to God, I'll gut you like a fucking fish. Do you understand?
Yeah, yes.
Wanna watch the sunrise?
Jesus.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
of
the
a
tension and
situation.
the tension there.
Yeah.
Just, I just don't want to be a sex slave or something though either.
Well, that's what he's gonna make you, but
You got a lot of time.
I feel like that's not where this show would go.
Yeah.
Touch anything, I'll know.
It'd be really hard for me to pull an all-nighter like that and just go straight into the day.
Yeah, I haven't done it since college. I mean, I've done like a couple times at my old job. I mean, before this channel, and
Most recent
I
time
didn't
that.
like, and I was having fun, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh damn! Was there ever a reason for his?
I mean, must just have some kind of abnormality. Think of a you, Shane, with your little silk pillow sheets and shit.
Yeah.
Channel gets big and you tell Joey to order the throw pillows.
Boy, the other day you were like, "Oh, you change your clothes for your." I'm like, "Why?" Yeah, just like that's not going to change anything.
Doc, how we looking?
We've recovered about 30% of the product. There's a risk of contamination. Most of the drops were fished out of sewer water.
That ain't gonna stop drop heads from buying it.
No.
So let's get the people what they want. Mikey, what the hell happened?
I got jumped by the Odessa mob, maybe a Burnley town. I don't know what happened fast, but they got the whole fucking stash.
Get him out of here, get him in the back.
You got it. Let's go. Let's get the man up.
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't have the scar, it'd be just some other fat, ugly guy with a comb over and a suit. So
Yeah.
You could pull it off.
What does that mean? Do you think that they know?
Jesus, kid. I hold a fucking crystal ball. 9 times out of 10, these top tier guys want to meet face to face to feel big, so I make myself small. They feel better about themselves, and I get to go back to work.
Never see much green out here. When I've seen like this gold on like some of these black cars, it looks kind of cool actually.
I mean, it looks good with the purple. It's
Yeah.
nothing I'd ever want to have, but it looks good.
I'm messing with you, kid. I just sit tight, you know, maybe look for your sense of humor. It's gotta be here somewhere.
We've decided to shut down the plant. We're gonna move all operations to Robbinsville.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's a lot less heat in Robbinsville.
Yeah, there's a lot less business too. You know how much cash my guys bring in? I mean, this is my operation. You can't just shut it down.
No, this is our operation. You forgotten that?
I mean, most of the supplies that were damaged in the flood.
Actually, that ain't true. No, we've covered a lot of the product. 70%.
It doesn't matter.
70%.
All right, the police are circling.
This guy, Doc, told him 30%.
Yeah.
Just look weak.
This isn't your call.
You're handing the Maronis or someone fucking worse the keys to fucking kingdom.
The
Don't
last
you get
thing
that,
we need is a
Johnny?
goddamn gang war.
You're free to leave.
What does that mean? Like, what does he do now?
I mean, at the end of the day, this is all about money, right? You know, maybe you don't like me. It's fine. I'm an acquired taste. But I make you money.
What kind of shipment?
I can't reveal the details yet. No, but it's brand new. Something that'll help us expand beyond drops.
I feel like maybe he shouldn't be saying all this.
Yeah, it's cool as they know a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And he's not supposed to know any of it.
Yeah.
Was that a yes or?
Sophia, please, join us.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Look at those eyes, man.
Have you heard from Alberto?
Sophia, please.
Al?
He went out last night. He refused his bodyguards and he never came home.
I better get out of your hair so we can talk about this again.
Shut it down.
You have 48 hours.
I'll get it done. And good to see you.
Another has like not a. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Like a question.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Have you seen Alberto?
Oh yeah, right. No.
This is yours?
This. Yeah.
Very subtle.
Well, technically it's plum. You know, leather seats come standard too, so.
You've really moved up in the world, haven't you? What happened here?
Punk kids try to steal my rims a few days back.
Let's get a bite to eat.
Right now.
Right now.
I wonder if he feels like he has any reason to actually be scared of her. Because...
Well, she said she got out of Arkham.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just because she had problems or...
Yeah.
Which I know who she is in the comic. She's very different in the comic.
What's she eating?
She's scarred from food, man.
He paid us to keep our elbows off the table.
Who's stopping you now, huh?
What did Gazette call me? The hangman? Well, the guards insisted that I read every article, that I see all the stories. Are you nervous, Oz?
Nervous?
I'd hate for you to feel nervous with me. Because despite what you might think, I don't blame you. You know, if you hadn't gone to my father, he left you no choice.
Yeah, sure, but I could have done something.
Let's not do that. Daddy is dead.
Already turned her in. She had to be not gone to my father.
Alberto told me he was going to your club last night to get to my father's loft. I insisted I go with him, but you know, he's been so protective of me, he didn't want me leaving the house. It was all part of this plan he cooked up. It was our shared secret. But then today... I hear you.
Oh, God.
How do you know about his plan? And why on earth would you pitch it as your own?
Oh, shit. She really is convinced.
You know, it's so brazen that you either have to be wildly confident that he isn't coming back to reclaim it. Do you know where my brother is?
Listen, Sophia. I'm an asshole. But you're the surprise here. Well, he's keeping us both in the dark, and I don't know why. You know, I screwed up. Maybe you could put in a good word. He was so passionate about his plan, I thought there's no reason not to move forward, just because he's on another bender. You know, I mean, the shipment arrives in a few days, right?
What do you mean a bender?
Hal's an addict, sweetheart. He's got a penchant for drops. But if it make you feel better, let's you and me go there right now. Come on, we'll scour the joint. I doubt anything will turn up, but it's worth a shot.
No, Oz, you're right. I'm probably just being crazy.
I feel like she...
Seems like she doesn't believe what she's saying.
Yeah.
I know I could use a good one.
You'll turn up, Sophia. I'm sure of it.
I've always known you were capable of more.
Yeah, it seems like.
Does he know that she knows now? Like, that's what I'm wondering. We got a couple of tracks.
Is that good? I'm telling you, Victor, it ain't good.
Volvo, old Sweden. North Korea owes them like $100 million. They just never paid it. They ordered a bunch of Volvos in the 80s and they just never paid the bill.
Try not to laugh.
Oh, he probably does want to drive in his vehicle to his house or to like his mom's house or something, whatever.
That's what it looks like.
It's a nice neighborhood, so.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
You walk in and talk to your mom like that?
No.
What am I doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here?
She usually just tell me she'd be quiet because she wants to watch the debate.
Oswald, it's too much. No.
What a name.
We're gonna leave town for a
Throwing
while.
some money there, huh?
Take a little vacation.
Get a stash.
Vacation to where? You know I hate flying.
Yeah, we're gonna drive. Tub is full.
The boys were playing in the back. They didn't want to get out. What?
Nothing.
I took them. The pills are by the... Oswald! Someone's here. Get out of my house.
Hi,
Who the hell is this?
no,
Who
I
the
didn't-
hell
I
are
didn't-
you?
Just in case I need to handle some things while we're going. Right?
What is he, nice?
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
how it blended into
No,
his name.
no.
Well, he's got nice-like
Yeah.
qualities.
He's a nurse-like qualities.
There you go.
Is he trying to get her out of there because he's scared, you think?
Will you tell me first what I did to lose your respect?
What are you talking
You
about?
come in here, you trying to buy me off with a necklace? Some bullshit about an urgent special occasion.
Ma.
Did I raise my sons to lie to me? What did you do?
I shot Alberto Falcone.
I can't believe he told her.
He's dead. Sophia Falcone's out of Arkham and she knows.
Why'd you shoot him? Why?
Jesus, Ma, I ain't doing this with you right now. Fucking laugh, man.
It was impulsive. It was stupid. Is
I
that what you
know.
wanna hear? I'm trying to take care of you.
Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
How weak they sound? Like a little pussy boy? 'Cause you're mine. You're my big, strong bull of a boy. You never forget that.
Jeez.
What you did wasn't impulsive. It was instinctual. Oh, you're so close now. Having everything you ever wanted, everything you deserve. You want to run?
It's coming.
Got him thinking.
It's got him thinking.
Got him thinking.
Putting the blame on someone.
I've never done anything like this.
The tenement where you live. I know it's gone. Nothing on 6 was left standing. I don't know if you had family, but you made it. You're standing right here. You saw how the Falcones live. Can you imagine living like that? And they don't even know what they got because they always had it. Never hungry. Born full.
Not like he's starving. I know what he means, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
What do you think? I hire any schmuck off the street? No. All right, go ahead. Get out of here. Keep your phone on.
We didn't hear the plan, so I'm really liking this show.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's honestly, I'm like, it comes so invested in his character.
Yeah, I just want to see more of him.
Yeah.
Sal.
Hey.
That's not my tape.
That's not my
He has his own table.
I'm done with the Falcones. I want to offer my services to you and your family.
I thought you liked eating that Falcon's ass.
Well, you want to throw stones? They're gonna shut down the biggest drops operation they got. I'm talking millions of dollars worth of move to some bumfuck part of Gotham. Guess who's in charge of the move?
He's got a very bird-like look with the brows and the
Yeah.
nose.
Don't you fucking miss it. I know a lot more than people think. I'll keep playing double agent. We can tear down the fucking empire from the inside out.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
Just told you what I'm after. What do you mean?
I don't work with people whose loyalty is for sale. You think I forgot all the times you schmoozed me and my boys just to turn around and fuck us? I forgot that? Get the fuck out of here.
Look, I can see you're upset. Trust takes time. But this ain't bullshit. I'll come back in a couple of days.
I never want to see your smug face again.
We'll see if we can work something out.
Fuck off.
Think on it, Sal.
He's just doing nice.
Where did you get this?
Carmine, he wore it as his own.
But how is it that you have it?
Maybe I'm more than what you think.
She sees him.
Go.
Was that his club?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be like Batman here. Oh, he's in his...
He's drunk.
That's too big of a gamble. Yeah.
It is.
Like,
They weren't counting on him being.
The fuck out!
I don't think there's no way they wouldn't have guarded the car, but...
Ah, the air freshener.
Oh, man,
Aqua Breeze. What was it called?
Aqua Breeze, Aqua Fresh or something?
Oh,
goddamn, no!
The guards at Arkham stripped us bare every morning, being turned into a thing. But after a while, I just started to think, well, what's it matter? My brother visited me every week. And every week, he said that there was something left.
Sounds like a decent brother.
I wonder how you...
Why would they be loyal to her, I wonder?
You were right. The downside of driving a plum car.
Her eyes make her look very intense, though.
And this one says it all happened the night Alberto went missing.
How'd they get that kid?
Can't take some teenager's word over mine.
Okay.
That sucks.
That's what you wanted. Right?
Sophia.
Am I crazy?
Little
Is it all in
intense.
my head?
And it's funny because she's not crazy in this instance. She's right.
Tell
plan that we didn't hear?
Strapped to the chair, I guess. So
like a bomb or some shit. Oh wait, is that the?
I don't recall it looking quite as nice in the lot. Definitely think there's going to be his body in there, though. You would if I'd have cooked you in the middle of the night?
Yeah, it's me, baby.
Didn't we agree? The head alone would be the most poetic, and the pinky the cherry on top? But instead, the whole body's in there.
Wanted to, right? And I thought that I could, but then when I got to a store, I started thinking, do I cut from the back? And then I'm imagining the spine, and then...
All right. You know what? It's fine. It's better, right? Come on. When you mix the flavors?
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not just good, it's better.
Wow.
Nice.
Just a fucking great
It was.
episode right there. Just
Man, that was
yeah,
that was really enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a hell of a pilot. It's a thing that I love now that I didn't know I needed.
Yeah.
In fact,
well, it's like I said during the reaction. It honestly felt like you weren't sitting there wondering, well, where's Batman to make it good?
No, I didn't think that at all.
Where are the superheroes to make it worth our time? I didn't feel like that.
Well, I think because of the movie, I was already so interested in the Cobblepot character because I knew that was Colin Farrell, like disappearing into the role. I knew he was very, very hyped about the whole thing, and
we knew. We talked on walks and things like that. We talked about how him getting into his character, and the lengths that he went to, and kind of how recognizable he was or wasn't.
Yeah.
And that
he'd
role,
go to Arby's. He went out to eat and stuff, and no one recognized. Yeah.
And so that's the thing that it's just he's captivating. He's captivating in this role.
He is. He's fantastic.
And it's not just because we loved Hemsworth for his role in Furiosa, but it was just so great to see him. But it's almost like a stage performance, and like him just out there at big.
The theatricality of I think the roles that we kind of. I mean, there's obviously like there's a theatricality to him, but
there is, but there was an intensity to it, like kind of like this. There's an immersiveness to it.
Yeah.
But I think Butcher was obviously a lot more intense, and a lot more. It's all very different in terms of what you're experiencing, but this is great. I thought he did fantastic.
Yeah,
captivating.
I just love every second that he's on screen, and he's on for pretty much all of it.
I don't want to follow anybody else around in these episodes.
Yeah,
I hope I don't get to a point where we're following Hector around, or Victor. Sorry, I guess.
Well, I mean, if there's like 8 episodes, and then like Victor has to come through or something, like, just.
I mean, I guess, but he has to grow on me. He's got room to grow.
Yeah, he's got so I mean, from my notes, I was just trying to get the names down. Salvatore Maroni, I know about him from the canon.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about him, but yeah, he was
he
was the old guard that got put away by Falcone.
In the Nolan films, I'm pretty sure Eric Roberts was Salvatore Maroni. You're in The Dark Knight. He was the mob boss.
Yeah, and Falcone was the guy in the first one.
Yeah, and what makes you think I want to hear you talk?
Yeah,
that guy.
Julia Roberts' uncle or something.
Brother.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure it's her brother.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he was great in that movie. That's one of my favorite roles I've ever seen him in.
Yeah, Eric Roberts.
Kind of understated. But yeah, in the Long Halloween, I'm pretty sure he was one of the major crime family heads that they're being picked off. The Long Halloween and Dark Victory. And I think Dark Victory is where we were exposed, at least in my reading history, to Sophia Falcone. She may have been in The Long Halloween. I think she was. Yeah, she was. So, but she's very different. She's a big, like a brick wall. She's a big woman.
Yeah.
Like a linebacker.
Yeah, she did. Actually, I really enjoyed her performance as well.
I very much
because
so.
It's nice when you can have like a female character who's beautiful and deadly mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And smart and...
Well, she's just... The intensity of her performance is what really got me.
Yeah.
Because, it's not like she's just, I went to Arkham, I'm crazy, and kind of that, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Love her performances as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But it's not that they kind of, hey, I'm a nut, and I'll kill you.
Yeah.
It's like she had to endure a bunch of shit in Arkham, from where she came from to what she went through.
Yeah.
And obviously, had some issues to get there. But
well, now it's
she's
like a sticking.
Well, now it's almost like you're right, a ticking time bomb, and she's been restructured mentally.
Yeah.
So you can tell she's not just all over the place, but she's almost repeating these mantras to him.
Yeah, and it's almost like, do you think I'm crazy? I'm not, but
do you think I'm a thing to play with?
So that bringing all that trauma into the character now outside of Arkham is cool.
I agree. I think she did a really good job, and I think her eyes, man, there's just an intensity to her eyes.
No, I agree.
In the role.
Absolutely. I think the Penguin, I mean, I hadn't really seen him anything else except the cartoon that I'm going through now with Matt. I don't remember anything about him from the movie.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't know anything about him from the old movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much to this character now where I love him, like his mom and where he came from, like growing up on the East Side, drinking slushies. You know what I mean?
The woman that played his mom did a really good job.
Yeah, she did.
I liked her line. What did she say? It's like she's raising a sociopath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. What did you do? Whatever I'd raise you to lie to your mom.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah, are you a pussy? You know what I mean? You did it because you wanted to.
It was
because
instinctive.
This is an instinct. It wasn't out of fear. And,
yeah.
And just honestly, the very little bit we got of Sal Maroni in prison because that actor's really cool. I mean, he plays
Clancy Brown, man.
Yeah, and he plays Savage Opress too, man. Like,
it's hard for me to see him as an Italian. A man of the name Salvatore Maroni, but I mean, I like him, but it's hard to see him as an Italian.
Well, I just saw him on Gen Z. He was a teacher now. He was so cool until he wasn't.
Yeah, and he's in John Wick 4.
Yeah, we reacted to that for some reason. Oh yeah, he's the guy at the end, right?
He's like an arbiter or something like that.
Yeah.
He's not really an arbiter, but he's almost like a judge.
Yeah,
and
he was cool in that.
Yeah,
that's such the lore in those movies.
Yeah.
What I love about him is like it's always an interesting thing because I think sometimes like I know. I'll probably speak for both of us. Like instinctively, sometimes you want to create cool characters that don't have a lot of flaws, except cool flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Then you imagine a character who isn't really cool and has a lot of flaws and kind of falls forward by being an idiot.
Yeah.
But then as we, the audience, like we're falling in love with this character.
But that's the thing, though, is he's not really falling forward because even what Sophia said to him, like, "Oh no, I always knew you were capable of more."
Yeah,
so
but I mean, like. Well, the thing
he's been kind of lazy.
Yeah, but the thing with the brother, like, make it sound like it was his plan. That kind of was a
he didn't anticipate that. That was a little.
But he thinks on his feet.
Yeah.
Foot,
Yeah, well, you look at, even Sophia pointed it out in this episode, how he talks himself out of so much. We saw 2 different major conversations with him with heads of a crime family.
Yeah.
Where he's just spinning yarns.
Yeah.
He went from what his doc said on the street about how much product they recovered, 30%.
Yeah.
And they're dealing with these people, testing the waters. So we recovered almost 70%. And basically they're saying we almost got it all back.
Yeah.
And he's just with the Maronis.
Yeah.
And,
when she knew that boy was innocent. You know what I mean? And she did it to kind of prove a point.
Yeah.
Remind me of the Whipping Boy. And there's also, I know you haven't seen it, but there's this character on Lost where in that show, in the first season, his first couple seasons, they're showing these flashbacks. And the father knows that the daughter stole something. And then there's like the maid has their kid there. And the daughter blames the maid's kid. And he's like, "Are you sure it was that kid? Do you nothing you want to tell me?" So he fires all of them and stuff like that. They're out in their ass, they're crying. And he does that to say, "Hey, listen, I know you're fucking lying. And this is what you did to these people."
Mm-hmm.
I kind of took it. And there's also the Whipping Boy. Like this book I read in St. Mary's. Like you couldn't whip the prince. So he had a whipping boy that you whipped. Only the king could whip the prince. If the king wasn't there, they'd have this boy. They'd whip his ass when the prince got in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no point.
I know.
To punish the kid, I mean,
if you care about the whipping boy, maybe you
have to ensure that it's his friend.
Yeah,
you have to raise them together. Yeah.
But I just kind of took that. It was interesting. It was weird to see a teenage kid get shot. I'm glad.
I'm sure he's meant to be. Yeah, probably post high school.
I know, and Victor, I thought he was gonna die. I felt bad. I was like, man, but I'm glad he's alive. I think it's cool.
It's a weird dynamic because I don't want him to be redeemed. Like I want him to have redemptive qualities that make him enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to be redeemed to the point where it's like, oh, this isn't really a villain You know what I mean? That's
Compromise.
capable.
Yeah, I think he has to stay a villain. I think he's still doing villainous things.
Well, he is, but it's kind of. I don't want to become like a crime comedy.
No,
where,
yeah.
I mean, I love this episode, so
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't. It's treading a fine line.
It is,
and I wanted to maintain a status to where he's not just buddy with this guy all the time. I mean, it could be if it blossoms into something like what Frank and Mr. French have in The Departed.
That guy is.
That's what I'm saying. He's not there yet, but if it blossoms into something like that,
yeah,
to where they have this kind of back and forth, and he's his guy, his right hand man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then that would be good. We need to see that growth from Victor.
Do you see this show like building him up so much to where he's the main boss in the second movie? I kind of can't imagine the movie.
No, I would see him being more like he's an established villain.
Yeah.
But not that he's the big bad.
The big bad. Yeah, that's
the thing is, I mean, that show too. I mean, it did a good job of balancing. There's a crazy asshole over here,
Yeah.
and the mob asshole over here.
Yeah, they really did multiple villains really well.
Yeah. Maroney's asking you, what are you really after? I know what you are.
Yeah.
And it's got to point out that Maroney and Sophia both are aware of
Yeah, they know
what's
who
lurking
he
under the
is, what he
surface.
is.
Yeah.
But I think they both kind of underestimate him.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I know Sophia says I know, but she didn't know that he could do this. She didn't know that he could orchestrate this whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's smart enough to be dangerous.
Mhm.
He knows not to be dangerous.
Yeah.
And he's in a good position where they think he's no threat.
Yeah.
And he even plays off that. He's in his meetings. I go there, I act small, they act big. I can go back.
Well,
to
I
work.
actually forgot about even the first meeting we had in the episode of him talking. He's talking himself out of something is the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When he's talking to Alberto.
Yeah, gave him the jewels. Oh, there you are.
He's like, oh, good, you're here.
Yeah.
Saves me a trip.
Yeah.
Here you go, you know, and...
Yeah, and then just also the idea that he definitely got emotional and shot him. But it was kind of like, you fucked up. And then he thinks about it, and he's like, fuck, you know?
Yeah, he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He comes out of it. He comes back from that blackened rage.
Yeah.
Which I know there's people, I know a person, and maybe you know some people too, that just, which I think we might know, a mutual person we know.
Yeah.
Where they experience blackout rage episodes.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
to me, I don't know, it's, I won't call it outlandish, but it's hard for me to imagine, unless I was completely wasted, and
Yeah.
drunk, a blackout episode where you would just, a light switch happen.
Yeah, because I'm keenly aware of going to prison and like having my children be alienated. It's something I think about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, when I was younger, I used to get pretty angry, and even then, I'd hold back quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I remember this kid at Hartsburg South, which is like across the river from us. He punched some kid. They were fucking with him, like 2 or 3 people. They were pushing him, but then he just punched some kid, and then the kid fell down and hit his head, died.
Mm-hmm.
Just punched him. Like that could just happen.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't want that to happen.
Manslaughter.
Yeah. And he actually, even though they jumped him, or they were messing with him, he initiated like the
physical.
Yeah, and he got something happened to him. I'm like,
Well,
God damn, that's terrible.
It is. It's bullshit.
Yeah, so
But I mean,
you
I
know.
guess I get it. You have to show some restraint.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
It's like even I've heard people talking about the criminal underworld, if you will, and it's not people I know. It's just people, talk show hosts and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not they know that much about it, I don't know. But they talk about how they don't just run around killing people all the time. It's bad for business.
Yeah.
So you don't just jump the gun and go out and make an example of some guy. And
Yeah.
examples are different things.
Yeah.
Killing him isn't the go-to.
Yeah.
You go out and put a cap, blow his head off, and
ultimately, you also want this person to you want to keep benefiting and profiting from this person as long as you can too.
Yeah.
So I think killing is probably a last resort or something it's the ultimate.
Special circumstances.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
Like,
I think
someone
the
that's-
fear of
someone's
dying
ratting,
is good enough.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. And just I don't know. I think
what
being
did
tied up in
Falcone in Batman Begins? What did he call Rachel? Because there's a problem.
She's an idealist.
Yeah. Oh, we got an answer for that too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking of. It's
Yeah. So even he was like, well, in that case, we'll kill her. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't like the first. That wasn't the first scenario. It was the last scenario.
Yeah.
We'll try to have them both up this week. But anyways, guys, we appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. See you later.